are who you say I am. Yeah, she know I just switch from a rape to a lounge.
What is up, you guys? Long time no see. First off, I know that in my last video I was having issues with the mic, like cutting out and stuff, so I think I fixed it, but it's gonna suck if it's still doing it because I don't really have any way to check it. So hopefully it's not doing it right now. But as you guys can see right now, I got this thing in front of me, like always. And then we got Shawn over there.
Hey!
We got that MK3 Shawn. Oh, actually it's Shawn doing things.
Shawn doing things.
Alright, I'm gonna officially give Shawn a shout out right now. Listen, so Shawn has a YouTube channel. It's called Shawn Doing Things, right?
Shawn Doing Things.
Shawn Doing Things.
Go see me do some things.
Yeah, man.
So I be doing it. I be making grilled cheese sandwiches and stuff.
Yo, look. He actually had a freaking video on how to make the best grilled cheese sandwich, and it was actually pretty fire, all right? So I highly suggest that you guys go and check it out. You know me, I don't really watch any freaking, guy that posts a video, but that was actually really interesting. So go and check it out. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it. But yeah, so I got this thing in front of me right now. Today we're gonna be doing a few things so I could fix this car. All right, so one of the things that we're gonna do today is we're gonna be sealing off my fuel return line that goes to my fuel pump assembly. So I'm a freaking idiot. Oh, actually, no, I can't even start with that. I forgot to tell you guys the good news, man. All right, so I know you guys know for the past, like, who knows how long, I've been having this issue with me not having any kind of boost. Like, I've been only making like 1 to 2 pounds of boost. And I haven't posted in so long that I actually forgot to tell you guys. But the problem is actually solved. Huge thanks to Tyler. You guys can follow him at SoFlo_killer. And thanks to him, I found out what the heck was the issue. So basically, I borrowed a smoke machine from, actually you guys don't need to know where I borrowed it from, but I borrowed a smoke machine and we stuck the smoke machine, well, the hose, into here, and we just smoked out the whole system so we could see where the smoke is, leaking out. And wherever the smoke is leaking out from, that's most likely where the boost leak is. So it turns out it was coming from this line right here. As you guys can see, I have this fitting that's like, between the two lines, but it was never like that. There was actually a filter, and this line right here is the line for the boost gauge. And what happened was, I guess the filter was too big for this hose, and then eventually it just cracked it and then it split. So all of my boost was leaking through here, and that's how we fixed it. Crazy, right? I swapped out the whole freaking back housing of the turbo. I did all that when the answer to my problems was right here. This is all I had to do. But yeah, man, the boost is back. The car feels great. And yeah, man, I cannot believe I did all that work, man, trying to search for this thing, and all it was just a stupid line. But I guess we live and learn. And next time I ever have like a boost leak, I'm gonna be using that smoke machine again, because that shit made everything just so much more simple. The boost is back. The car's feeling great, so I'm good. Hey Winston, you wanna be on video? Back to sealing off my fuel return line. So basically, when I made my fuel return line, I just put all the fittings and stuff, and then I stuck it into the assembly. But I didn't realize that since I drilled in there, vapors are gonna be able to, come up and out of the damn gas tank. And I didn't realize that until one day I filled up my gas tank, and then my whole car smelled like fuel. I thought it was cause I spilt some or something, but no, literally every single time I fill up this car, the whole car smells like straight gas. So we gotta fix that. I'm gonna be sealing off the fuel return line, and hopefully that'll fix the problem, because I'm sick of it. I parked inside of my garage, and now the whole house smells like gas, so gotta fix that. So first thing that's up for today's video is my sponsors at Lost Fit. They actually hooked your boy up with another set of LEDs. Now this set of LEDs, they're actually for my headlights. Bulbs on my headlights right now, they are LED, and they were like actually good when I first got them, but I feel like now they're going bad and they're getting dim. But yeah, they sent me a set of LED bulbs for the headlights, so I'm gonna be throwing those on today. I'm actually really excited. I want to see how bright they actually are, because as you guys know, fog lights, those are super bright. So I actually can't wait to see these. This is how the headlights are looking like right now. I mean, I guess they're all right. They're not super bright, but they're all right. Now swapping these out is gonna be pretty simple. Just undo this plug right here, and then just pop the bulb out from right there, And yeah, it's pretty simple, you know, straightforward. Sadly though, as you guys can see, I'm missing one of the bulbs. I think it fell out while I was driving, which sucks. But I spoke with Lost Fit and I think they're gonna be sending me out a new one, and I really appreciate that. Shout out to them. But yeah, it fell out. So I've been riding around with one fog light for the past week. But alright, I know it's freaking daytime outside, so you guys aren't gonna really see it, but I'm gonna show you guys the difference. And I'm gonna put one of the new bulbs in here and then leave that one with the one that's already in there, and then we'll see how different the bulbs are. So the packaging for this bulb is actually different. The other box that I got first for the fog lights were black. This is a white with a, you know, nice and clean design. Pop it open, you got the regular, you know, info and stuff like that. And here's the bulbs. So these look almost exactly like the ones that are for the fog lights. I have actually noticed anytime that you try to get aftermarket parts for the fog lights and the low beams, they're actually pretty similar. So, but yeah, this looks exactly the same. Plug is universal, so yeah, should be plug and play. So I'm gonna put this one into the passenger side headlight, and then we'll compare the two and see how bright they are compared to each other. All right, here you guys have it. And this is the new bulb. Actually, yeah, this is brighter for sure. That is for sure brighter. Because if you see this one doesn't take up the whole. Oh yeah, this one's for sure brighter. At least I think. Yeah, this was for sure brighter. It doesn't show it on the camera a lot, but the Lost Fit bulb is actually much brighter. Not much brighter, but it is definitely brighter than this right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. 6 horsepower? Yep, pretty much.
6 horsepower?
Alright, so here we go. We got both of the bulbs in. Now for sure, these are definitely brighter than the other bulbs. And yeah, man, I like it. Like I said, I cannot wait to get this back because I just want this car to feel complete again. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. Once again, I want to thank Lost Fit for sending this out. There is a discount code in the description, so you guys go down there, check it out, use the code, and you'll get 10% off of your order. And yeah, once again, Lost Fit, thank you. I appreciate the bulbs. Alright, so I just backed the car out, and these lights are for sure brighter than the other LED lights I had. Look at these. Oh my god. These things are way brighter. Yeah, you couldn't really tell from inside of the shop, but these are much brighter than the other LEDs, man. Jesus Christ. It just sucks that I'm missing one of the fog lights, man. It really hurts. Wow, these things are freaking bright, man. What the heck? Damn, these things are bright, way brighter than my other lights. All right, man, that's what's up. Once again, I appreciate that, Lost Fit. The code to get 10% off your order will be in the description. And yeah, but yeah, this is amazing. All right, next we are going to be pulling apart the center console. As you guys know, my car is pretty much bunk, so you don't really have to do much to remove the center console. Pretty much all you have to do is remove this right here, the boot for the. All right, looks like I'm not gonna be able to do this with one hand. All I gotta do is remove the boot for the handbrake, and then just remove the shift knob so I get the boot over the shifter. And after that, this whole thing, literally, I just pick it up and then it comes out. So that's all there is to it. I'm gonna get to that, and then I'll get to you guys after I get it up. You see, everyone always says, why don't you just screw your, you know, center console back down? And I'm like, what for? Like, look at how quick I just removed the freaking center console. This literally took like 20 seconds. Super easy. Never going back. But yeah, so this is it. I have the foil tape right down here. That's it right there. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did before. I'm just going to wrap this whole thing in the foil tape. Ooh, it looks like this needs some tightening. It's a little dangerous there, Bobby. Life on the edge. All right, let me tighten this right quick. But yeah, I'm just gonna foil tape all this right here, and then hopefully that stops a lot of the freaking, I don't even know what this is. Hopefully that stops a lot of the heat from coming in here, because my legs be on fire. So we'll see if we can fix that. All right, so I got Shawn filming here, but I'm just gonna be wiping off this area because it's all dirty and mucky. I want the tape to have a nice surface area to stick to. In the past, like I've learned, like when I use the freaking degreaser, it makes it sort of like oily for some reason. I don't know why. But whatever, this should work.
Oh yeah, that one especially.
Yeah, bro. Like when I be using it for the weights, the weights be falling off when you're balancing the wheel.
Gotta use brake clean, and brake clean dries it up real nice.
You see, now it's all slippery. Anybody got some brake clean?
Got brake clean on somewhere. Was it on your box?
Oh, it's on.
Yeah,
It's on
Mike's.
Mike's names.
In my first vlog, I was telling the people how it took me a while to figure out that the movie Goldmember, Austin Powers.
Yeah.
The movie is named Goldmember because the character Goldmember, he has a gold member. Did you know that? Did you catch on to that? His dick is made out of gold. Yeah, and that's why they call it Goldmember.
What the?
That's why his name is Goldmember.
I'm a lot of brake clean trash.
Are they ever gonna fix that brake clean machine?
Yo, this tape feels nothing like the other one that I used. Like this feels super cheap, bro. I think this is too long of a piece.
What, you've gotten some of that airplane tape before?
Yeah, but it was my boy Nick that had it, and we used it and it actually worked. The only reason why we took it off is because I had to, when I did the swap with Jeremy here, we had to take it all out. But it worked and no freaking heat came through, like it was straight. All right. First strip. It's pretty good. That was actually pretty good, all right. Shit, I was actually worried.
How much you spent on the tape?
I don't know, I think it was like $7 or $8 on Amazon. Yeah, this actually looks like it's gonna hold up like really good, so. All right.
Had the same problem with my Del Sol. Never fixed it though. I just sold the car.
You had a Del Sol?
Yeah, I had a Sol. I bought a shell for $600 and bought a B7.
I gotta know where you be finding these freaking deals, bro.
I bought the B7 for engine for $200. You know?
Wow.
And I bought like a bunch of new parts and threw it in and then sold the car.
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. When I first pulled out this tape, I was like, man, this thing seems like it's weak. It seems cheap. But after I started laying the tape down, like this is actually some legit stuff right here, man. Like this right here is solid. Like this is all opening right here. This is solid. Like there's no play in this right here. That's how stiff this tape is once you lay it down. Bro, that's crazy. Everything is sealed off and like, yeah, this is like really good quality tape. Man, oh man. If you guys are interested in this, I'm not sponsored by this or anything, obviously, but if you guys are interested in this tape, I'm gonna try to link it down below for you guys because this is some really good stuff. And I sealed everything out, so there should be no hot air getting into here. Oh yeah, this is nice. And I think this is actually better than the tape that I used at Nick's. All right, Nick, you gotta stop buying trash, all right? This is way better. All right, we're good. With this being done, hopefully there will be less heat inside here because the heat be killing me. Like, it literally be frying my legs, man. All right, and now we're all back to normal. Looks like nothing ever happened. Actually, I gotta put the boot for the handbrake back, but other than that, it looks like nothing ever happened. All right, and now, so as for this fuel thing, this is what I'm talking about. So, pretty much as you can see, this right here is a plug. The line in the middle is my fuel return line, and the one that's all the way to the left is my regular fuel line. Now, as you guys can probably see, I don't know if you guys can, but there's dirt surrounding both the plug and my regular fuel line, but there's no dirt surrounding the fuel return line. And I think that's because that's where the fuel is spilling from. So yeah, I have to seal this off, but I just realized that the amount of JB Weld, well, epoxy that I have, is not going to be enough to seal off this whole thing. So I'm most likely gonna have to do this another day because I do not have enough epoxy to seal this off. Like, I'm gonna seal the mess out of this thing. Like, I'm gonna wrap this whole thing in freaking JB Weld so it cannot leak anymore. Alright you guys, so I'm gonna end this video inside my room, and I know usually when I end up here I just talk a lot and I drag things on and on, but I'm not gonna do that this time, I promise. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. This is bad news, but I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Yeah, so the wide IS300 that I was gonna be doing the beam swap on, it has to go. I can't keep it. One of the biggest reasons why that I can't keep it is because it is hurting my channel keeping this car and trying to do the swap. And what I mean by that is there's stuff that my current IS needs, the 1JZ IS, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can't do because you wanna know why? I'm saving up for this beam swap. Now the beam swap isn't gonna be cheap, you know? Plus the maintenance that not the maintenance, but the work that the white IS300 is gonna need. Like, it's gonna need a new bumper, it's gonna need paint. I gotta get AC lines for it. I need to fix the power steering and all that stuff, but all that stuff included with swapping the car is gonna be too expensive. And basically this whole time what I've been doing is trying to save up money, and that hasn't been working because every time I have some cash saved up, something happens where I gotta, you know, spend some money, and boom. Like, there's certain things that my IS300 needs, you know, certain upgrades that I want to do, certain modifications I want to do, and I can't do it because I'm saving for this beam swap. And this beam swap, saving up for it, is going to take forever, and me not being able to put money into my current IS300 because I'm trying to put it away for the wide IS, it's hurting my channel bad. So that's why I have to make the hard decision of getting rid of the white IS300. I'm actually sad to like see it go because of all the work that me and Jerry and, you know, all of my friends that came to help put into it. But you know, it's like one of those things that you just got to do. It's gonna pretty much be freeing up a lot of money that I could be putting into my channel. And yes, I'm going to admit it, you guys were right, because a lot of you guys said, you know, focus on the IS that I have now rather than bringing in a new build. And I've just been so focused on trying to get a daily that, you know, 2 of the freaking dailies that I was getting were like pretty much shells. Like, this one is basically a shell. The Integra that I had was pretty much a shell too. I mean, it drove, but engine was on its way out. So, you know, it might have been smarter to get a car that runs perfectly, that doesn't need something like an engine swap and stuff. But, you know, you learn from your mistakes. And yeah, dailying this IS isn't too bad. I just gotta, you know, ride it out until I could eventually have enough time and money to put into a separate car. But for now, it's gonna be back to IS300 content and my IS content. And yeah, man, we're gonna get my IS into, you know, tip-top shape, get some paint on her, you know, little upgrades here and there, and you know, we'll see how far we could get this car until I move on to the next build. But yep, that's all I had to tell you guys. Bye bye wide IS. It was fun while it lasted, even though it was just sitting in the parking lot for the past year, I think. But it is what it is. You got to make these kind of decisions and stuff when you got stuff to do. But that's gonna be it for today's video. There is a car loping really bad outside. That's crazy. I think it's a Corvette. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that it was pretty much basic VT Bobby stuff, but you know, it's better than not getting a video at all. But if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one. I'm out.
Easy. Girl, I used to do it, told me niggas ain't shit. Probably she was used to fucking with all of them counterfeits. I'm cut from a different cloth, mine be cashmere. So I adhere to what niggas would call surreal. That's getting chips, no poker game. Making boss moves like Dame. Dash past the niggas that's in it just for the fame. I wanna get the checks and be the GOAT, no billion.